It's DJ Don Genius.
Check this out.
Hello and welcome over again to them, my wonderful viewers.
Keep it locked, it's your boy right here on the wheels of steel.
I'm sure you are enjoying this beat that is currently loading at the background. Let's load another one again.
Check out DJ Don Genius on all streaming platforms for more.
Are you ready?
So this is a beat that is being put together by me. So in the quest to addressing the problem that I just saw this morning, let me show you the screenshot of the problem. We are going to be seeing how to address it. So this is the problem, as you can clearly see. Please, how can DJ make money online just like content creators are making money online? This is a very big problem for a lot of DJ, and I think I found myself in this same situation some years ago when I started. But one thing most DJs don't know is, in as much as the biggest fear of every DJ is the issue of copyright that places you at a disadvantage, it also has its own advantage side. But for you to break out of that disadvantage that you find yourself into, you first need to understand some key things that I would need to put up together over my years of experience of doing this. You see, as a DJ, you play for event. And as you play for that event, you get to build your popularity. It's your responsibility to build your popularity and have that wide audience that have confidence in what you have to offer. But beyond just that, beyond just making money on your regular event that you go to play, you also need to think of how to also build that popularity online, and as well as use that popularity to make money for your own self as a way of passive income or whatsoever means you think of. When you look at it carefully, there are a lot of answers that a lot of people have given to this question, and a lot of them appears to be confused. A lot of them think, when I tell them to chat me up, they think it's going to be usual. The process of making money online doesn't happen by chance. It's not something that happens by mistake or something that happens automatic. It's not something that, let's assume you make it and you throw it out there and you expect it to work overnight. It's not like the virtual DJ mapping that I've made available for free for some years, and I'm now monetizing some aspect of it to make it more valuable for my consumers. The money you are paying for that little content, for that mapping, is not for my own benefit. It's to ensure that the system continues to run for future DJs that are coming up to also enjoy part of it. So for this very one, it requires a lot of trainings and a lot of things that you need to know. That in that process, you might require to getting yourself prepared first. That is why when I ask anybody to chat me up in this regard, you first need to look at all those necessary things. That is why I want to explain it to you, for you to really know what it takes. It's not something that you come and chat me and say you don't have money. It's not something. That is why you see the big people who are out there, who are making the money, they are the ones that have already built that system over the years. They have really put in the work and also some finances into it. So you don't come and now say you don't have money and you think it's something that you just put it out there and just get it. Even the content creators that you see that are making money out of their real content, they are those that are really putting in the effort, and also they also have some money invested into it. You don't think as if because you now run a YouTube channel, you now start harvesting money from it, or you have a Facebook account, or you have a TikTok account. All those things, the reality there is it doesn't work that way. So the earlier you know it, the better for you, the better you prepare yourself much more stronger for it, and prepare yourself mentally, financially, and how to face it. It's serious business, it's no child play. That is what, because I've had to myself, over the years I've met a lot of people even for the top businessmen over the years. I wouldn't want to go into mentioning them, but for some popular names I would like to mention, like Aliko Dangote. I've had calls to meet at some event and I've had these people speak, and you get to appreciate what it really takes to build that stable means of income or diversify your strength. So as a DJ, while you play for other people to make money, what if other people play your own music to make money from it, for you to make money in that process? Is that a bad idea? Has that ever rang into your brain? When I started my content creator journey, I was actually into DJ more, and I was actually doing most of DJ mixes. But along the line, it now occurred to me that copyright might not allow me to really enjoy that thing I was actually enjoying to do the most. That's why you look at it, I've diversified so much, I've worked so much over the years. Even the virtual DJ mapping you're enjoying today, it will interest you to know that I spent a lot of money to learn a lot of skills to build that virtual DJ mapping that you are enjoying. It doesn't just happen by chance. It doesn't just fall from the sky. The virtual DJ mapping that you are seeing, that you are using today from my own DJ platforms here, from my social media handle that you've gotten. So far, I think there are over 1,000 or 2,000 persons that I know so far that are using those virtual DJ mapping from my own record here. I keep track record of everything that is going on with that virtual DJ mapping. Don't ask me how. That's the interesting thing. I've learned so much over the years. The skill I'll be giving you in this regard is respect to how to build that complete stream. You first need to know, if when it comes to making money online generally, you first need to know that you must have a solution to people's problem. Just the way you do it offline, the same thing is applicable online. So what problem does your DJing solve? It solves problems of party. It solves problem of entertainment. So while you are solving that problem of entertainment, that you go to event to play, there are some key elements that you need to have in your DJ mixes in order to make them give your audience that very best entertainment. Just as I spoke about my mapping, some people, when they request for the mapping, when I say okay, you have to pay something little to get it, they feel as if you are being harsh. They start telling you how they don't have money, how they don't do this, how they don't do this. But the little skill that you get from that mapping is enough to change your entire DJ skill. It will entirely improve your performance at an event. One thing most DJs don't know there is you have responsibility of promoting yourself, and in promoting yourself, it's your skill that will promote yourself, not people. As a DJ, I cannot go for an event and play an event and leave without getting another audience, about potential 5 to 3 potential audience at that particular event. If you do DJ that way, it means you have not really started DJing. Your skills should be able to make people come to you to ask for your contact and tell you that, okay, please, I have an event, so can we book? That is what your skill is supposed to do for you as a DJ. It's not just going to play an event or copy other people's DJ mixes and go to play there, then you come back and you begin to feel as if you have done something. If I actually work that way, some of the features you are enjoying from this channel, I'm sure you wouldn't be enjoying it now. So while you are doing it, you should have it at the back of your mind. All DJ jingles, your DJ jingles, I offer services on DJ jingles, I offer a lot of things. So all these things are things that you need to put up when you are building your own DJ skill. And as I've said, you must have solutions to people's problems. So that means while you are being popular, it means as a DJ, both on social media and other platforms, you can actually, let me give you a straightforward guide. Though if you need more details, you have to book an appointment with me. Let's have a more detailed discussion so that I give you a better understanding of what all this is about and all the necessary platform that you can use to your own advantage. While you are building that audience, you first need to understand how to sell your DJ mixes. You can actually sell your DJ mixes rather than just posting them out there, but it must be very, very good for your audience, to entertain your audience and let your audience have confidence on what you have to offer. What are the platforms? That one we'll need to discuss it. I will give you more details on it. Another aspect is, you will notice that some DJs go into the aspect of even music production. When you listen to this particular as you are watching this video, you see that there is a track that is currently playing on the background. This is it. This is a short piano that I've just created. So you can actually build your own special, unique kind of mashups and then also make it available for sales rather than just making it for free, even if it is for a little token for people to get to pay. so that you can build that sustainable life, because you cannot afford to buy large volume of spending money on the internet and then not really getting anything. Because if you're not getting anything at the end of the day, your business will crash. It's serious business when it comes to the internet space. I know a lot of people think the internet is supposed to be everything there for free. One thing you need to know there is, if it is for free, it means somebody is paying the price. Just as you have enjoyed a lot of some of this content from me, I've really put in a lot of work, both online and offline, to build up that volume of content that you are seeing, that value you are getting, which are ordinary on a good day. If you have to meet somebody to pay to give you that training, you are going to pay. You have to pay heavily for it. Just as I've also learned from other people over the years, I've also invested a lot of resources to train myself to this very level you are seeing. So while you are building, that is the second aspect for the aspect of the mashup. Another aspect of it is, while you can also go into the understanding the concept of music distribution and music making. For that one, I will not be too stringent. It's a very, very wide platform. When I come to some of this music distribution platform, recently I came across the story of a particular popular artist some years ago. How music artists, how she's a lady, how she went from being very popular, making a lot of money, and with the coming of the digital platform, the woman is nowhere to be found today. But guess what? As I speak now, the woman content is generating money online, but somebody else is eating the money. This is some of the danger that's associated with it. If you don't learn some of these things might not really be directly to you, but it could be of help to somebody out there who really need this skill. I also have a story of someone who lost his job after years of investing into the industry, but he lost his job because he wanted to build his music career, and he left his place of job and went off, and before he's coming back, he was sacked because they said he stayed out of the period of time he was given. If he had knew what I will be talking about in my training or all this content I've been doing over the years, I don't think he would have gone through into that mess. So understanding the concept of music distribution is also very important, because while as a DJ you play other people's song online, they get copyright, the money is being generated and it goes to them. You can also build your own while other people's play, or content creator or other people use it, and then you get the royalties comes down to you. I'm going to show you something now, though I've not really put in so much effort in that regard, just to test run it that I've run over the period of time to prove to you that these things actually work. I'll go into those platforms now, you get to see it. By the time I open this very one, you see this is $5 here. If you want the link to this platform, it's going to be at the description box where you check it out. I've talked about music distribution, you get to see it there. You sign up using that particular link, you'll be given a bonus offer for the sign up. That is for the initial sign up, where you will be given some little discount for you to promote your track. When you look at it here, you can see the movement of these lines. These are the different lines that shows how this platform are generating money for this particular track I've promoted, I've distributed. Though I've not really promoted it that much, I'll go into another platform. I'm going to show you what you get to see the difference. You can see the different graphs, and each of these graphs is showing the performance on each of those platforms. So look at the breakdown of the platform: 7 Digital, Amazon Music, Amazon Unlimited, Apple Music, Beatport, Bookplay. The list is endless. So these ones are even for free self. When you sign up using the link at the description box, you will be given that free option to distribute it for free, about 2 to 3 tracks for the initial stage. Then the key thing there is I'll be telling you how to distribute it and how to promote it. The promotion is also one of the integral parts. But if you have already built enough popularity as a DJ, this week you have little effort now to work on this particular one. This is the first part for this. You can see it, everything. Then you can see the movement of the graph on the performance of each of these platforms. Let's look at this first one here that is very high. This is the color. You can see it. You get to see the platform. This is iTunes. You can see it is telling me iTunes. So it means I've actually been raising more money on iTunes. So that should tell you how powerful this platform is. I'll go into another one again. So this is another one again. All the links will be at the description box. Just click the link. For those who have already signed up, this will be another added advantage for you to contact me. Let me explain some more things to you. I'm sure at the end of the day you have every reason to appreciate it. So this is it. When we go down, you can clearly see at this very point it has $2.5 just in May. You can see it just within a particular period of time. The key thing there is when you look at this other parts, the graphs are down. The key thing there is, what did I do in this particular stage that made this to have this heavy shoot? It means I did something very, very extraordinary. And that extraordinary thing is what, by the time we book an appointment, I'm going to explain everything to you on what I did on this particular point that made this to get to this particular phase. You see, you need to understand that why you want to make money from anything, on whether online or offline, beyond just learning the skill, you need to look at the business side of it. So learning the skill is one thing, having that skill is another thing, knowing the business side of it is another thing. So all these things, I'll be putting it together. So if you are interested, please let me know. For those who have enjoyed some couple of online meetings with me, I'm sure you have every reason to appreciate that fact that you've really enjoyed that time we interact with. We are going to see where a major part of this money is coming from. Let me go further to show you. So if you look at it, it was generated so far $8 from this particular one. I have my content distributed across 79 countries all over the world. So that is it. You can see that is the power of music distribution. If the woman I was talking about at that particular time knew about this, I'm sure it would have been a big relief for her now. Her content, she would have taken advantage of all this, even for a fee at that initial stage, and today she would have been reaping out of it. But today, some people have already hijacked it. Her content is there, but some people are already eating the money. So that is it. You can see this is some of the disadvantages. The good thing with this platform there is when you publish your content on most of this music distribution, even though you might be paying something little, or you might have a little fee to pay, or sometimes they might charge it from the multi. If you are using the free version, they might charge it from the little money you are generating. The advantage there is anywhere your content is being put, when it goes viral, it becomes another advantage to you. That is it. So you might not have anything really to lose. That is the good thing about it. So while you are putting in your effort, you are sure of getting something in return at the end of the day. Though the system works in a particular way that it builds up over a particular period of 90 to 120 days before you can begin to see the impact here. That is what is discouraging a lot of people. But if you can be patient enough, if you build that process, you yourself, you'll be happy with yourself at the long run that you really took up that decision. Most of the big musicians, the big artists you see today, that is how they started. So when you're expecting something to work like magic, it doesn't happen. You first need to put yourself in that position first. And putting yourself in that position, it means you must learn that skill, you must know what it takes, and you must have that patience. And after that patience, you must know the business side of that particular skill you are learning or that thing you are doing. So that is it. So for the aspect of selling your music, DJ mixes, I also have platforms, couple of platforms where I can show you how you can do that. So all this information are embedded for those who are really serious about it. It's not the usual kind of I want to, because there are a lot of free information out there, but having those information organized in a pattern that will really help you is the biggest challenge. Let me show you how this money was being generated here. You get to see. So nothing is actually hidden here. When I come here, when I come to this graph, as at the time you're watching this video, is already 8.3 something. Possibly my next video you might see a completely different figure, or if you watch my previous video you would have seen that this value is completely lower than this, or it's going to change. So that is how good this platform is. Every money that's been generated is constantly being this. I'm going to pick revenue per platform and I'm going to pick it all over the time. We're going to see which platform is generating the most money for me here. You can see it means it's coming from Facebook. So imagine what it feels like going viral on Facebook for a content that you put up like this beat that is currently playing on the background. Imagine I put up a content that I really enjoy this while I put up this music at the background and it has a copyright from Facebook. Has that ever come to you? Imagine having a content that you put up there, it has a song and it's having millions of views. Has that ever occurred to you? So if you are serious, let me know. Chat me up. I have on TikTok, Facebook, all my social media handle. You can contact me on anyone. Let's get things more serious. You can see the performance here on Boomplay too. You can see on Amazon. So it means this platform allows you to make your content available in virtually every platform and almost all over the world. So that is it. So for more information, don't forget, I've said this severally. So in summary, you have your skill, You understand how to monetize the skill, and you know the business side of it. So these are the key basic elements about everything I'm talking about here. You can have the skill, you might not know the business side of it. So with my explanation, you get to appreciate what the business side of a thing is. You might know the business side of it, but you might not know how to monetize it, because I was in that shoe before. I've hosted my content in some platform some years back where it generated money till today I couldn't get a couple from it. So these are some of the realities that you need to understand. So when you understand all these things, you get to understand how best to take the best information, how best to take the best informed decision. So having the information and taking an informed decision is very, very important when it comes to our life as human beings, rather than just live and off you go. If I knew about the concept of music distribution some years ago, I would have made a lot of money by now. So this is a test for you to see that it's not just pure scam, it's actually working. For those who have signed up to any of this platform before and you have been discouraged, you are beginning to see the result now. In subsequent years to come, by the time I begin to put up some of this content, some of you who have access to this video will be like, but some years back I watched it like this, what magic did he do? By then, when you have to contact me when I ask you to pay, hope you will not start scribbling, just like the case of the mapping. So thank you for being there once again. I'm sure you really have an idea on some things, and if you are really serious, let's get to see more of it coming. So thank you very much. Let's enjoy this beat that is currently playing in full now. I'll be going into it for full. So if you have any complaint or question, please let me know at the comment section. I'll be willing to help you out. Thank you.